And then we have my creepers puzzles. Go in. I left the doors open accidentally. First room, it's very simple. You select the right puzzle. If you pull the wrong levers, TNT drops from a hopper up here. So I know how to get through this, so I will cheat and open it up to show you the next room. The next room, same thing. Comes down, drops down on you, blows you up. But as you can see, there's a bunch of buttons, and you shoot them with an arrow. Certain ones open the door. Certain ones also set the timer for the... and since our last time through here, left the door open. You kind of come around and up the ladder. Then we got our lava room, our parkour lava room. This room can be a huge pain in the ass, which I found out the hard way after I had set it up. I'm like, oh, this is easy, and then I realized that it is actually rather difficult. That jump is the hardest jump in the game. If you fall in the lava, you have a little bit of time to get over here to the water. That is designed so you don't die necessarily. These pressure plates start off a cycle which shoots arrows at you, making it harder to get over to these new platforms. So we continue on over and try to get into there. And of course I didn't make it. But inside there's two switches, and a couple switches that shoot arrows at you. And then inside these two little rooms, I tried to make them as dark as possible. Have buttons that you got to shoot with your arrows, because I didn't want it to be too easy to see them. You can see when I creep over, that one's easy because there's more light in there. This one's easier if I jump down here. You can see it actually right there. Then it opens this door, which I have not continued any farther. This is going to eventually lead to the top of this hill, where we will then have a roller coaster, kind of what, Stampy had his creeper coaster is part of the reason I built the creeper. But I also wanted, because creepers, explode, all the traps in there to get up there are all TNT based. Except for the third one so far. Just explosions with creepers. Thought it was a good match. And then into some fun on a roller coaster. It is getting dark and head across the river to my tower. Little laggy when I cross over water. But it might get a nice view of the sunset. And I'm really laggy for some reason as I come up here. But I get up here and overlook my game world. I've just been having fun building and so much. This is our big Christmas tree. Redstone turns lights on. It lags the game real bad for me, so we don't have it on very often. Then, overlooking here, you can see my garden, a house over here, my barn, a small barn. This is for my cows. A little automatic chicken cooker, as bad as that sounds. My hall, and the zombies are all back over there. And as you can see, I got paths leading off under the mountain. So, let's run down inside. Nice little spiral here. A little bit of lag there again. Always get lag at the front of the house, and I'm never sure why. The reason I peeked my head into here, this door sometimes opens on its own, and never sure why it is. But let's take a quick nap, and I will show you where the other paths Alright, lead. It's morning again, so we will head out over to this side of the house. This is Sarah's room. we'll let her show you sometime. But for now, this is our jail. We created a zombie villager, and then this zombie, Fred Killer here, snuck in and killed our villager. And we were pretty sad. Down here, with the netherrack, obviously turns us into our, heads towards our portal room. With our friendly little pigmen we trapped in here. Our portal. This again is designed by Sarah to give you kind of a nether feel before you get in there. And then back here you saw a door. This actually leads us into a big room with 2 beds, which originally was going to be for a snow golem and iron golem to live in. But the snow golem doesn't live because we live in a savanna. And then outside here, creeper. And I forgot I'm in creative. We got 2 paths. They both actually intersect underneath the mountain over here, down here. This one leads off to a little boathouse. We have, full of boats here, little docks, and then we can set out into the ocean from here. And then down here, and another creeper hiding out down my hall. We have this that leads up towards Sarah's things, which we'll head out there first. So we come up, get a nice view, overlooking view of Jules' area. That's her start of her castle. She hasn't had a chance to finish it yet, but so far I really like the look of it. We got my part of my wood forest down here for a certain type of trees, since they kind of grow all funny. We got my colored sheep down here for all my wool, and just a house that I built because I like the style of it. As we head here, we have the bridge to Sarah's area. She wanted to build a nice bridge at an angle, and I really like how the wood and the pumpkins to light everything up, and how she's worked her grass here. As you can see, it's still starting. Eventually she'll have a house over here. But for now, she's got her little water fountain, little pool, benches to sit and chat by. A nice little courtyard garden area in the entrance there. And then, as you saw, we'll jump down here to my sheep. I don't know why, but I like to farm sheep in this game. This is the back of the house. You see I got plenty of windows in here that we can run around in. This was garden I planted really just for the sheep, but it's kind of much larger than it needed to be. This is very unfinished. All I really did was add my little central fireplace and a bed. I used the bed while I was building this place. Eventually I will get over here and finish this and put furnishings and make it look really cool. Then all of my sheep. I have every color wool that I could get, and an egg, because some of the sheep decided to have pet chickens. As you can see, fly up here, and I have quite a few. I've really just have 5 of each sheep, but because of the creeper, I planted some extra lime green ones. Some extra lime green sheep. I've extended their pens a little bit since I first got them. I might actually add a little bit more, and I got a pig visitor with the black sheep. And then chests just for the sheep stuff. And that is actually pretty much it. This tunnel actually I had designed because I liked how Sarah's room looked. So I kind of copied the diorite and granite pattern that she used. That is pretty much everything. I do have a basement to the house that is kind of enters into a cave system that I've cleared out a little bit. This has changed a bit. I wanted to place stores under here. As you can see, I placed a bunch of chests in here. but nothing's in them yet. And over here, we have another little store. They actually used to be over there, but because of the expansion of the storage room, this had to move a little bit, and I moved it over here. And, I just decorated, threw a picture in there for fun. It goes down a little bit. Nice little room there. My ultimate plan is to build a bunch of stores underneath here, and it actually goes quite a ways. Dead ends, they're different places, moves different, goes, but not a whole lot exciting under there. But this is my land of dreams. Got the name from Jules on our first server that we played, and just kind of kept with it when we started this one. So, you can join us. Oop, close the door. Monsters sometimes do come up there. You can join us in hating Fred Killer. We never named him because zombies don't deserve names. He's just Fred Killer. Oh, I did forget to actually show you one thing, or a couple things. I showed you my one cat, Abraham, but I also have others out here. I've got my dogs in here. Over here, got Rufus and Bullet. And over here, Alex and Belle. Belle is my actual dog. She's my little monster, and I love her, and she's actually a little white dog like them. My garden, as you kind of saw from the one scene, got a little bit of everything here. This is the Fred Memorial House. We built it. I started building it when Fred was still alive. It was going to be where he would live. We'd bring him out here and furnish it for him. When he died, it kind of has sat empty since then. We got a little deck, just so you can fish, nice, enjoy the squid and the view. All of my trees down here, and my cows. My horses over there. I've got rabbits. Hi, pig. I've got rabbits in here. Chickens down here, for normal chickens. And then over here by the chicken cooker, we have pigs. And here. Little pig sticking his nose through. And I do believe that will actually one other thing to show you, which is actually all the way around here. So we're going to leave on a little somber note. Over here you have our graveyard. Yeah, it's not something you'd expect in such a fun, lovely place, but I do have Fred's grave. We planted flowers and where we miss Fred. And one day we went bunny hunting, which we had to take bunnies through the nether. As you can imagine, bunnies through the nether is never easy. And we lost quite a few rabbits to them. But that is it. That's my world so far, and I hope really to keep it going. Plans for other things and trying to think of more plans, and but soon we will be more, and I'm hoping to include the recording more as I build stuff. But so far, this is my world here, and we will build more, have fun, and hope you all liked it. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.